Blitz is back, and so is your front row seat for all the action.
From the sidelines to the end zone.
It's the best high school football coverage in the Blue Ridge. This is Friday Night Blitz on WFXR.
Time to get it on.
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm Jermaine Farrell, hoping your day is wonderful and blessed. It is time now for week 3 of the high school football season with coverage courtesy of Friday Night Blitz. Now, of course, we had a big one tonight. Lord Botetourt and Riverheads, they met up, and we see that Lord Botetourt getting the win over Riverheads 35-21 on the road. Now, it ended Riverheads' 52-game winning streak. It's the nation's longest active high school football winning streak, and it was also prevented Riverheads from setting the state mark in consecutive wins. So congrats to Coach Jamie Harless and his crew.
Now, the Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week, sponsored by Don Hudson Insurance.
Our Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week features for the 40th and final time the battle for the Brackman Cup as the Allegheny Mountaineers hosting the Covington Cougars. The Cougars, they've won the last 4 meetings. Both schools will merge next year to become the Allegheny Cougars. So we go to Mountaineer Field and we see the Brackman Cup right up there. Both these teams actually have split the last 8 meetings, which was pretty cool. Mountaineers and Cougars running out for one final time. In the red zone, the Mountaineers. How about Garrett Vaya? He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Allegheny up 7-zip. On a punt action here, the ensuing punt, see Covington's J.Yon Smith. JS on the one hop, takes it down the sideline. All the cool kids are doing it. Touchdown, the extra point was missed, so the Cougars trailed 7-6 to the second quarter. Allegheny around their own 40. And we're going to see Mr. Vaya. How about do something nice, young fella? You got one, 4 in the program, but number 1 in your heart. The bigger the cut, the bigger the rhyme. Takes it to the house. That's a touchdown. Mountaineers up 14-6. And it is the Mountaineers retiring the Brackman Cup, winning over the Cougars 30-6. Ryan Moy picks up our coverage from Low Moore.
Well, even though this will be the last time both squads will meet each other, the respect they have on the field far outweighs the score, but this moment will always be cemented in time.
This win, ever since my freshman year, I've been getting my butt kicked by Covington. This win is like more than anything to me. And it being the last one just means that much more.
How special is this moment just for both squads in general?
Well, I think the both squads have handled it well, and you know, the community is starting to come around to it. All I can say is that, you know, we're happy to get the win, and we'll be happy to be playing with those guys instead of against those guys next year. We're on the rise, I think. I mean, we put in a hard off season, and we're on the rise. I mean, it's great to beat Covington and to beat some of these schools we have, but, you know, we were moving up to playing single A teams, and we're playing a really good AAA team next week and a really good AAA team the week after that, and then we open our district schedule with Radford. So our focus has to be on getting better, but this is a nice one to get tonight.
It feels amazing, you know. I've been getting destroyed by Covington. This is the last time, you know, get the cup back, and it's going to stay here now, so that just feels amazing.
Well, this is the last time Allegheny will play Covington. They defeat the Cougars 30-6. They are now immortalized on the Brackman Cup. They get to see their names on that trophy once again, something they haven't seen since 2017. In Covington, Ryan Moy, WFXR Sports.
Meanwhile, thanks so much, Ryan. A special night over Viking Stadium, Jen Hickam Field. Northside hosting the Hidden Valley Titans. Now, before the game, the Vikings honored their legendary former coach and Jim Hickam. Now, Hickam coached the Vikings from 1974 to 2006. We'll have more on Hickam in a minute. On to the game, though. First quarter, Northside's being very sincere, as in sincere Julius breaking it off to the side. That's a 35-yard score, 7-0 Vikings. Northside's first points on the season. To the second quarter, more Northside. The floodgates are open. McHale Harvey running hard to the outside. That's a touchdown from 9 yards out. And the Vikings go up 14-0. Hidden Valley, though, will have an answer. They'll flex their muscles in courtesy of Joey Strong. Strong pass to Jafon English. That's a 37-yard score. Vikings led 14-7. The Titans trailed 21-7 at the half. Hidden Valley comes back to win this one 32-29. But back to Coach Hickam. He is honored for the recognition before tonight's game.
Well, it's great that people still remember that you were here at one time. The fans, you know, it's nice to be a part of something that's going on, and looks real good.
Now, one side note, Coach Hickam coached the 2 head coaches of tonight's game in Northside Scott Fisher and Hidden Valley Scott Weaver.
Hey!
Yes! To the Christiansburg cheerleading squad, they took on William Byrd. They had a lot to cheer about. The Blue Demon defense forcing a fumble. That's Thaxton Henley recovering for the Blue Demons. That would set up Christiansburg first score. And who is it? It's Thaxton Henley. Takes it in with the pass reception, 12 yards out from Tanner Evans. Reaching out for the touchdown. He's going to go down. Demons up 7-0. They score again through the air. This time Tanner Evans. He's going to find J-Ron Thompson, JT, into the zone. 25-yard pitch and catch. Blue Demons up 15-0, and Christiansburg goes on to shut out William Byrd tonight by the score of 41-0. Coming up on Friday Night Blitz, first on the scene with the highlights, we hear from David de Guzman. He was in Salem tonight for the Spartans home opener against the tough William Fleming Colonels.
This is the Home Team Fan Cam, sponsored by Hometown Automotive Service. And now, back to the Blitz. Friday Night Blitz on WFXR.
Time to get it on.
And we're back with more Friday Night Blitz right here on WFXR. And David de Guzman joining me in the house. And he made a couple of trips, one to Salem and one to Southwest Roanoke County.
Yeah, Jermaine, you know there's no place like home. And after the Salem Spartans spent the last 2 weeks on the road, Salem finally at home at, at Salem Stadium. The Colonels, William Fleming, looking for their first win over the Spartans in 20 years, a very long time. All right, so let's take a look at the highlights at Salem Stadium on a very comfortable Friday night in September. The Spartans striking first. Quarterback Darron Wilson launching a bomb to an wide open Josiah Moyer, who eases his way into the end zone for the opening score. But on the ensuing kickoff return, Lewis English, take a look at what he does. Finding the express lane on the far sideline, and he is off to the races. Jonathan Vernon is trying to catch him, but it's English with the 82-yard touchdown. The Colonels, though, do miss the extra point, so the Spartans are staying in front. First play from scrimmage on the ensuing drive. Peyton Lewis, he is gone. And so in the span of 4 plays, we see 3 touchdowns. Salem improving to 2-1 with a 49-12 win over William Fleming. Let's head on over to Bogle Stadium. Cave Spring looking for its first 3-0 start since 2009, hosting Glenver, still seeking its first win of the season. The Highlanders up 10-0. Brady Dalyat's throw is punched in the air by one Knight and intercepted by another. Tyler Poff with the INT. Then a couple plays later, Cam Parker trying to squeeze his way through, but he is brought down inside the 10-yard line. This drive would bleed into the 4th. That's when Cave Spring has to settle for a field goal to get within 7 of Glenver. The Knights trying again, but Landon Altizer's throw picked off by Dawson Anderson. A momentum-changing play for Glenver. The Highlanders hold on for the 10-3 win, Glenver's 5th in a row over Cave Spring.
Afternoon football from Willis Field. The Norcross Raiders fans are fired up hosting Eastern Montgomery Mustangs. Both teams looking for their first win on the season. Raiders fans were happy. They were already up 7-0, and they would show some defense on the field. Case in point, Mustangs QB Gage Akers going to get some haterade interception. Raider freshman Jaziel Hart. His second one on the game. And then the offense, Connor Lang moving around, directing traffic. He's going to go to the air and hook up with guess who? It's the freshman Jaziel. You got to have Hart. But a TD, 13-0 Northcross. Second quarter, Lang doing what he does best. Again, moving around, directing traffic, going to the end. He's going to find it. Ian, yes, I can, in stride for the touchdown. 20-0 Northcross, and Northcross, they get the shutout win this afternoon, 49-0. The EC Glass Hilltoppers getting their home opener tonight at City Stadium with a matchup against their former Western District rivals in the George Washington Eagles. We're going to jump to the second quarter action there. Toppers up 14-0, and George White, a former Friday Night Blitz Player of the Week, hooking up with Avante Brown for the touchdown. Glass goes up 21-0 later in the quarter. White is going to go to the air again and let this ball fly, and it's going to end up in the arms of Jamar Smith. Nice catch right then and there. EC Glass goes up 28-0, and Glass goes on and shatters GW tonight in a shutout, 49-0. We have Friday Night Blitz action coming your way on a Thursday night, a day early. We head up to Buena Vista to get the party started. Pair of teams looking for their first win on the season. The Perry McClure Fighting Blues hosting the James River Knights. The teams meeting at midfield at Williams Field, and that's what they do to see who gets the ball first, who has to kick off all that good stuff. Meanwhile, first quarter winding down around the 15-yard line for the Knights. It's Connor Church, and he says, "Amen to you," gets the touchdown in. They'll miss the extra point. James River up 6-0. And can we say, let the church say amen again? How about Connor Church again? Won't be denied. Gets a 20-yard score, 13-0 Knights with the extra point. But later on, Perry McClure getting back into it. John Snyder bulls his way in for the score. Blues down 13-7, but 10 seconds left in the half. It is Connor Church going to the offering plate, also known as a touchdown. Gets it in there for the end zone there. Knights up 20-7, and it's the Knights getting their first win on the season, 47-7 over Perry McClure. Pulaski County Cougars crossing state lines to Bluefield, West Virginia to play the Bluefield Beavers at historic Mitchell Stadium. Cougars with some special teams play, but they're going to get this touchdown. Look at this run there by Trevor Burton. He's running hard, gets it into the red zone. But then Burton's going to finish what he started. He's going to go to the pay window for the score. Cougars go up 7-0, and the Pulaski County Cougars, they get the W tonight, winning a high-scoring game over the Bluefield Beavers to go to 2-1, 35-33.
It's time for the Friday Night Blitz Player of the Week, sponsored by Tater Benson of MKB Realtors.
Well, this week's athlete was all over the field. Not only did he run for over 190 yards, he also found the end zone not once, but twice in his team's win over Stanton River last Friday. And he's your Player of the Week.
Alex Marsh, running back, Jefferson Forest High School. Last Friday was big for us, for sure. It was very big. You know, 50th anniversary game, starting the season 2-0. It was very big for the team and for the morale and just everyone in the program. It was great. You know, we finished shaking hands and we went out. As soon as we got to the end zone to have like our team talk, the fireworks started, and it just felt like just a really special night, a really special win. The feeling of 2-0 is great, absolutely great. I mean, we doubled our wins from last year in 2 games. It just feels just really good, just like the hard work's paying off, but at the same time, we're not done, and we got plenty of season left to go. Coach Cruz, last year he came in like June and July is when he was hired, so we really didn't get all that time with him to get everything, to learn his offense, to learn everything like he runs culture-wise in the program. And starting this year, we started way earlier, and the guys knew what was going on, and we had it dialed in. He's a great guy, great coach. I love him, and if he keeps feeding me the football, I love him even more.
What does this team mean to you?
It's my brothers, for sure. We've been working since February, we say. Working since February. That's when we first started our winter workouts. I mean, it's been every week with these guys, and they know it, and it's just a brotherhood in the locker room. The only goal that me and my line set was 1,000 yards. And every game that I get 100 yards or more, they get donuts on Monday. So every you just gotta get 100 every game. We got 10 games. They're getting donuts. As long as they're getting their donuts, I'm happy. They're definitely happy. I first started playing, I told my dad, I ran up to him, I was like, I love football because I get to hit people and I don't get in trouble. And that's just what it's all about. It's just having fun and just getting to play in front of all those people. I've been playing all through Forest Rec, so I was always a Cavalier. And it's just great to be able to represent this program and this team and this family.
And now, the Macadit Play of the Night, sponsored by McAdoo's.
Our Macadit Play of the Night comes from the Glenver K-Spring game at Bogle Stadium. Knights looking to tie the game in the fourth quarter, but it's Haterade, the former Dawson Anderson. He picks off Landon Altizer, stealing the momentum from K-Spring to interception, helping to secure the Highlanders' first win of the season, knocking the Knights from the ranks of the unbeaten 10-3. Well, that does it for this edition of Friday Night Blitz. We'll have this show on WFXRTV.com momentarily. Again, thank you so much for watching our show with Jermaine Farrell. Hope all of your teams are winners. Have a wonderful, blessed night, weekend, everybody.